Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching and listening to Historian Radio's Echoes of the News, and I am Muhammad Hussain Qazi, and these are today's headlines from the past. On this day, the 14th of October, 1066, the Battle of Hastings was fought on Sinlac Hill, 7 miles from Hastings, where King Harold was slain and William the Conqueror's troops took over the country. William the Conqueror would then be the King of England. Continuing on this date, in 1830, Belgium was proclaimed an independent kingdom, a status that it maintains till this day. In 1912, President Theodore Roosevelt was shot by a mentally unstable man in an assassination attempt. He was saved by his thick coat and a bundle of manuscript paper in his breast pocket. It is also believed that after the attempt had taken place, Theodore Roosevelt, who was delivering a speech at this time, continued with his speech. Advancing on this interesting date, in 1939, the Royal Navy battleship Royal Oak was torpedoed and sunk, costing 810 lives. And on this very day, in 1964, Martin Luther King was awarded the Nobel Prize for Peace, a significant date in the history of the civil rights movement in the United States. Now we move on to the next segment of our show, where we recount the famous births and deaths of historical figures from the 19th and 20th centuries and sometimes earlier. Born on this day was James II, the second son of Charles I, who, for his Catholic views, was overthrown. He is remembered as perhaps one of the few Catholic kings of England. And continuing on this date, unfortunately, the Desert Fox, as he was commonly known, but actually known as General Erwin Rommel of the German army, killed himself on this day, the 14th of October, 1944. He did so to avoid execution for his part in the conspiracy to overthrow Hitler. And following him, in 1977, Bing Crosby, one of the most famous American jazz singers, would pass away on a golf course in Madrid, Spain. And on that unfortunate note, we conclude today's headlines. You are watching and listening to Historian Radio's Echoes of the News, and I am Muhammad Hussain Qazi, and these are today's headlines as history first heard them. Good night.